What's going on, guys? You know who it would be. I'm back here doing another stream. We're back in hardcore Minecraft. Day 9 of streaming on here. We've been streaming here almost every day. And let me show you what I've been doing in between sessions. And if you see me like playing League or something, maybe in the background, you'll notice that I'm playing a little bit of this. I have this open too. Built this building. And I'm filling it up with villagers and trading with them in order to get the enchantments that I need. Once we got mending, I was able to repair my gear. Got a cleric over here so I can get ender pearls now. Still setting up some of these guys. Like Unbreaking 2, that's pretty good, but we really want Unbreaking 3 or Unbreaking 2 to be cheaper. So this is kind of what I've been doing. It takes time, but I do it when I'm idling and not really doing much else. Kind of go like that. And trying to get just better gear. Look at that. We got some good gear going on. I think we just got these two pieces kind of to do. And the big thing that is... excuse me. The big thing that's gating me right now is, again, levels. But I don't think I want to actually spend a ton of time making some sort of XP farm. I think I just want to go mine some nether quartz or something and get it that way. Cheaper mending, but we got a ton of good enchantments here. I'll scroll down so you can take a look. This is how I'm getting my emeralds. We're doing stick trades. We're doing carrot, potatoes, pumpkins, melons, sticks. Same thing here. Got a feather falling guy really early, so I kept him, obviously. That's how we're getting a lot of our trades. We can upgrade now. We got golden carrots now. We got ender pearls. Feeling a lot better. For sure. And let's see. What should we do? I need levels. So I think I'm just going to go in the nether for a little bit. And get some levels that way. I need levels to add books to this stuff. Mending and thorns. I'm going to put thorns on everything because I figured that having thorns do damage on stuff is better than not, right? There's no downside to thorns in hardcore, right? Unless... yeah, I oh, that's right, I broke this portal. I cannot think of a downside to having thorns. Personally. So, we're gonna get thorns on stuff. Alright. Yeah, I know. You can come running over here if you want, idiot. But I have good gear now. Let us head this way. We're gonna go find some quartz for a little bit, get some levels, come back, top off our gear, and then we are really close to doing something like taking on the Ender Dragon. You know what? This is sketchy. I don't like this. I have ender pearls now, but still, I don't need to be doing that. I don't want to push my luck when I don't need to. So we're going to stream for a little bit. Then I got some videos to edit to get out. I've been uploading more on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. As well as, obviously, I upload the VODs of these on YouTube. So, if you want to catch the full things, you can always go there. If you just want to see some highlights, then hop on over to my YouTube Shorts or my TikTok, and you can catch them there. Always remind you guys, I finished reading the novel that I was reading. It's called Snow Falling on Cedars, I think is what it's called. And I talked about it briefly the other day, but the end was good of the novel. It's like a historic fiction murder mystery type of deal that focuses a lot on interpersonal dynamics of people in closed communities. Especially, it deals a lot with like racism and prejudice. It's set in the 1950s. A lot of prejudice and racism against Japanese people. What they had to face with internment camps after Pearl Harbor, the difficulty they felt in, 47, 48, 49, for being able to return to society and try to pick up what they had left behind. Many of them, like the characters in this book, completely screwed over by people that took advantage of them being targeted. Even as the young Japanese men and women joined the U.S. military to fight for the U.S., they were still pretty greatly, oh, I don't have a bow. They were still pretty greatly discriminated against. And the irony of this book, there's a lot, obviously, but one of the great irony pieces is that there's a huge conflict between a Japanese man and a boy that is very clearly of like kind of German European descent. This is set in 1949. They grew up in the late 30s together, fishing. They were friends. And the father of the German guy, his name was Carl. Carl had a bunch of land that they grew strawberries on, and the Japanese folks, the Miyamotos, farmed the strawberries on the land. They wanted to own 7 acres of the land, so they set up a deal with Carl where they would pay him a lot of money at that time over the course of like 5 years and own the land. Well, at the end of the 5 years, they were called into the internment camps 1 payment away from owning 7 acres of the land. 1 payment away. And so the guy, Carl, was like, look, you guys are 1 payment away. When y'all come back, you make the payment, it's yours. They shook hands. And remember, at this time, it was really sketchy for Carl to be doing this because it was illegal for Japanese people to own land in the U.S. If you were not a natural-born citizen, you could not own land. So he was doing something that was technically illegal by selling land to somebody, but they were trying to get around it by his oldest son would be 18, which means he could technically own the land, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, while they're in the internment camp, the old man dies, and his wife sells the land to someone else, and so they come back and are like, hey, here's our last payment. We saved it up in prison. Basically, it wasn't quite prison, but it was prison. Okay? They had freedoms to do stuff, like live with their family, but it was prison. Like, let's be real. They couldn't leave. So it was prison. And she's like, oh, too bad, I sold it. Haha. She was very, very, very... The book made it very clear that she was racist. She hated Japanese people. Her son, Carl Jr., at the time, went over and was fighting Japanese people in Japan, in Okinawa. And the son of Miyamoto, the one that wanted to buy the land, he went to Italy and was fighting Nazis. So there was this great... irony that the Japanese person went to fight the white man here, and the white man went to fight the Japanese person. They were both American, both fighting people that looked like their neighbor. And it just instilled this hatred and this complexity inside of them that they really struggled shaking. Looking at their neighbor that they grew up fishing together and being like, there were people that looked a lot like you just trying to kill me at every corner, right? And a lot of emphasis driven on how brutal brutal the Japanese soldiers were, especially during World War II, and the way that they viewed honor in war, and the way that they fought because of that was just kind of definitely propaganda around it as well. Like, they definitely valued their lives, but the way that they portrayed that was pretty brutal. and it's set up for this whole entire like premeditated murder conspiracy that I won't spoil it if the guy did it or not. But then there was a bunch of prejudice based on the fact that the Japanese guy wanted to buy the land, and then the guy that owned it ended up dead. That there was resentment between them. I don't know. It's a pretty good story. I think the best parts of the story for me, if I were to highlight some parts that I thought were really strong, were the parts where it really dug. It kind of did this thing where not every chapter was talking about a new character. There was definitely like a timeline kind of happening. But every chapter kind of, every other chapter or so would really dig into a character. It would say, like, let's say one of the sub characters' moms. It would say, this is where she was born, this is how she was raised, and this is why she thought what she thought, and this is how she's either going to change or not change. This is her mental state, this is why. This is what she did growing up, you know, and it went into great detail on some characters that were, you know, I would deem as main characters. It went into great detail about how about their marriage, their you know, their sex life, their success as a businessman, what people thought of them, so on and so forth. And it really just drove home that even though it was fictional, it added a lot of humility and character to the characters that I thought was nice. I don't always see in a lot of books. A lot of books, I think the characters feel kind of flat, and by giving every single character an immense amount of flaws, and then also explaining why they had an immense amount of flaws, I thought was really strong and really cool. So, pretty good read. I definitely like the parts, like I said, where they were like, the more, you know, romance parts, that there was like forbidden love between Japanese people and white people happening, and they went into great detail about a lot of things, like how the friendship usually started. What did they do as teenagers? How did they pass each other in the hallway? Were their hearts fluttering when they saw each other? Like, what was happening? And I found a lot of that really interesting because of the complexities. Like, what would their parents say? Are they going to get outed? Is somebody going to see what's happening? And then, are they even going to stay together? And the answer was basically, for all of them, no. Like, once the internment camp happened and the complexities between World War II, basically, Pearl Harbor destroyed, in this story, so many of the potential, I'm not going to say potential happy marriages, because you don't know, but like relationships, you know, it destroyed so many relationships, friendships, partnerships that existed between the white people living there and the Japanese people living there, to the point where it was gut-wrenching at points. Super gut-wrenching. So, good novel. Definitely had parts that I'm just like, yeah, you can skip this chapter. Like, this chapter is going to talk about this random attorney, and you don't need to know this random attorney in order to, like, actually understand this part of the story. You don't need to know the attorney to understand the complexities of the race and prejudice that are happening. It does help paint a full picture, but the book was 400 pages long. It could have been 250 and been equally as good, in my opinion. Definitely parts where I was like, you're repeating yourself. And I think it was, my guess is it was written, it took a long time for this guy to write this book. My guess. Because unlike the last series I read that used a lot of the same tropes over and over again, he iterated a lot of the same themes over and over again, but always from different angles. Which I appreciate, and at the same time, once I understand the irony or the theme of, or the you know, the guttural hatred of someone by someone else, I don't need it to be repeated to me in by three different characters or whatnot. Like, okay, I get it. This person's bad. There's prejudice happening. This is why. Here's a small example. Here's a small example. I don't need 5 more chapters elaborating on that, personally. Still, good read. I'd recommend it if you enjoy dense, fictional, kind of longer reads. It is not The Hunger Games. It is definitely not like young adult fiction. Don't go into it expecting that. It is the pacing and the language and stuff is not that. Definitely more of a mature read, but it was good. It's pretty good. Alright, we got a ton of levels here. Should be enough levels to get us going back at the base. Combining some books. I need to get protection 4 on some of this gear too. I got 2 pieces of fire protection and 2 pieces of protection, which is what I kind of like to do. But now that I finished that book, obviously I gotta start another one or something. Feels kind of empty, you know? It's like the end was fine. It like left a lot open to interpretation of what's gonna happen to some characters and what's gonna happen to others, but it was a good ending, but now it left me like, dang, what am I gonna do now? I have like 6 more books right now just sitting on my bookshelf that I haven't read yet. I run to their stores and Goodwill and stuff and buy books usually like kind of on clearance. I don't really care if they're older. Like this book was from the 90s. It's set in the 50s. It doesn't matter, you know, when it was written really. Everything was set in the 50s anyway, so it's not like there's like an insane technology gap that's gonna make it unbearable to read or something. So in that sense, it was totally fine. So I look for stuff that has like a kind of awarded covers, which means it's been reprinted. If it's like has won a Pulitzer, I don't know, whatever the freaking awards are. I kind of look for stuff like that because typically that stuff is at least going to be passable. It's at least going to be somewhat coherent of a read, you know? So I tend to lean towards that over random books that just might have an interesting cover or something. Although I definitely do that sometimes too. I'm definitely guilty of that. Definitely done that too. Alright, let's combine some books. Let's see. Thorns and Mending. Thorns and Thorns. Blast Protection. Okay, let's see what we're working with here. Protection and Thorns. Oops. That's a really good enchant, but I don't need fire protection. Doo-doo. Okay, I can get those levels back. It's fine. We'll do Mending and Thorns. Okay. Got a perfect helmet, perfect boots, and then we just gotta get a protection 3 on this, and then do the chest plate. Okay, we can do that. Can't we, fellers? We can do that, can't we, fellers? I accidentally hit that guy. He's expensive now. What's gonna be the fastest way to get some levels? The stick trade isn't that bad, because I can farm wood pretty quick. What'll it be, fellers? Mustard or ketchup? It's not an awful way to get levels. Making a zombie pigman farm is definitely the best way. Those things are crazy. But I'm kind of lazy. Oh shoot, I have to get on top of the nether for that. We can do that another day. Not feeling like risking my life for that right now. Got the ender pearls though. Oh, I needed silk touch to make that farm, so I can do it now because I have silk touch. It's good to keep in mind. Heroes of the Turtle Master, slowness 6, but resistance 4. That's so weird. Okay, I'm just going for levels, so I don't really care what I'm trading. Like, let's see. I can just stock up on any of these, really. The golden carrot one is really good, because I'll eat golden carrots at some point. 20 levels. Basically always need golden carrots if you're playing Minecraft on a world for a little bit. So it's a pretty free trade. Let's see what we're working with here. We need 3 more levels. What's the fastest way? I need 3 levels at this point. Or 10. Oh no, I need 10 more levels. Might just go back. Might go back in another. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's go over here, way over here, way over here, like way over here. There's spruce, which I haven't gotten yet. So let's go get some spruce. Like way over here. I gotta find my horse though. No, I don't have to, but might speed things up. I don't know where I parked my horse. I didn't bring a bed with me and it's about to be night. That's why I'm grabbing some of this stuff. Okay, keep going over here to this direction. There should be snowy hills and spruce trees. I need to pick up this for a bed. Oh, traversing this is so annoying. Definitely get spoiled by elytra. No doubt about that. Getting some copper might be a good way to get some levels too. Might use copper in the next build. That would be kind of fun. I like copper for roofing a lot. I think it's kind of nice. Some chickens. Okay, let's stop real quick and set up one of these bad boys. No copper up here. Nope, just go a little bit. Coal gives XP too, I guess. Okay, I think I gotta go over to my right more. I think I'm too far south. I'm heading south. I'm heading south to Dixie. Lord, I've been so lonesome and alone. An emerald on the surface? Yo? Well, it ain't no use, 'cause my heart's an old wild goose. And tomorrow, I'll be flying south from home. Another one? What? That's crazy. I wish I had Silk Touch. I kind of like saving them. They're kind of not insanely common. So I personally like saving them and just putting them random places as a fun little meme. Alright, we should be getting close to some spruce trees now. Surely we're getting close. Yeah, we're getting close to a cold biome at least. All the copper and stuff should give us a level or two anyway. Another one. DJ Khaled be like, another one. Oh, okay. Big swamp biome. I don't think I went the wrong way. I'm pretty sure this is the right way. Maybe it's on the other side of the swamp. Well, we're just gonna keep going. I just remember briefly looking at the map seed the other day when I had it up in my other monitor. I wasn't looking insanely attentively, but I was just like, oh, there's spruce over there, and that's something that we could use. And then I kind of mentally noted the direction in my brain and called it a day. My dog is gonna bark at nothing again. He's really bored. When it's cold like this and he doesn't get to go outside and run around during the day, he gets so bored at night. And then he fights off sleep. Then he's like a toddler, and he's like, I'm never going to sleep ever. And then he just will fight off sleep by, you know, barking or something like this. So hopefully he'll quit, or he's not that loud. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Trust me, there's nothing I can do. If he gets real bad, I can like play with him for a little bit. You know, he'll calm down eventually. He'll get tuckered out. But he usually gets pretty tired at night, which is why I stream when I do, because usually he's just kind of tired. He just sleeps. Not tonight. He's very restless tonight. A lot of aminals here. We must be loading some intensive chunks. My computer is going on. What do you want? Ori, quit. Little doggy. frogs! Oh, I see them. I see a spruce tree. Alright, we're almost there. Goodness. My frames are struggling. Stream should be fine, but my computer is not enjoying the new chunk loading. Alright. Well, we only need a handful of these. Once we get a few saplings, we can kind of take it from there. Oh, there's wolves. I don't have bones, unfortunately, but I love wolves. Whole pack of wolves. I went crazy on those sheep too. Yeah, that's the snowy area I think I saw on the map viewer. Alright, that's plenty. We'll go ahead and head back. If I knew it was going to take that long, I would have set up another portal, but sometimes you just don't know until you go. Like, I would have grabbed my bed, too, if I knew it was going to be that long. I just left it in the last place, because I was like, surely I'll find it and be back, and then that's not what happened, but that's fine. This is kind of a cool-looking area. It reminds me of the old Minecraft generation. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a swamp next to, like, a forest. Side by side, but it reminds me of the old generation. You know what I'm saying? The classics. Before they added all this new fancy biomes. No, I really like the new biomes. Oh, a wolf! I don't have bones, buddy! Alright, let's head back to the base. Smelt this stuff up. And then we're gonna figure out how I can get the last handful of levels that I need to finish, get this gear going. Oh, sorry about that stutter. My PC is struggling to load all these chunks. Should have just made a boat at this point. Oh, there are frogs here too. I haven't messed with the frogs at all. What do you breed frogs with? Does anyone in chat know what you breed the frogs with? I have no idea. Let me think. Frogs eat... They eat like fish and insects. And... They eat they eat primarily like worms and insects and stuff. But that doesn't really help me in this case, because I don't think there's that in the game. Small birds. Alright, my base is on the other side of this swamp here. So we're almost back. Oh, I have Silk Touch now. I can quickly mine this stuff. Oh, heck yeah. Last time I was mining this stuff, I didn't have a quick shovel, so this was taking me like an hour. We have the technology now, though. Mud block is interesting. I definitely like the packed ones, the packed mud blocks. Very cool. As a person that likes different types of paths and stuff, I very much like. Are these moss? No. Okay. I haven't found a lush cave yet. We're still pretty early in the world though, so still plenty of time to find one. My base is over here to the right. Let's head back. Try not to get caught out by a creeper or something. I think we're fine. Yep, there's my house. I can see it. I can see the compound. Nope. Stop! Stop! Ow. Must have a power bow or something. Freaking, it's hard. I should really light up the rest of this peninsula. Alright, we made it back to the safety of my lines of torches. You'll notice I put the lightning rods on top of here, and you get an achievement if a lightning rod hits like a chunk where villagers are. You get an achievement, so I did that because it's an easy one to get, and it always will save you from accidentally turning your villagers into witches or whatnot. That's the worst. Then you have to bring all new villagers from wherever you brought them from in the first place. That's not any fun, so I don't push my luck with that one. Let's see, we'll put our mud away in here and our dirt. We got the spruce trees, which is what we went for. Very roundabout way to get there, but we got there. And I can plant these too, but I want to do the big ones, and I don't want pods oil all over my base, so we're going to go plant them over here. Or I don't care if there's pods oil or not. Actually, I kind of care if there's pods oil there. I had an idea. Let's use our brains here. It's the only downside of these large trees is they just put pods oil everywhere. But we're gonna get around it. Like this. Excellent. Place one of these here. Now we don't have to worry about it. I'm out of stone brick. Whatever. It's functional. We're going for functional right now. And that is... Dang it! It is functional. It's gonna annoy me if I don't fix it. Let's see here. We got that stuff smelting. We can put this stuff away. Yeah, I'm trying to get to level 30 to do another enchant on my chest plate, and then we basically are gonna have perfect gear, I think. Is this a fast way to get levels? Kinda mid. I don't want to go back in the nether, though. Let's see. Is there any trade here worthwhile? I don't think I have like enough of any of these items to really do the trades for XP or whatnot. Hey Lane, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, we can still rotate this guy out, so maybe we just rotate him out. I definitely need more ways to get levels. So what I was gonna do is actually like use this downstairs part as a conversion room so that I can load in a bunch of farmers to get levels. That's kind of what I was working on yesterday some, and then I got distracted and hopped to something else as usual, but let's see. Maybe there's a... I don't really know of a good design. I kind of have to make one sometimes. Dig out a little bit of room and we'll go from there. I'm not sure if there's an elegant way to do this or not. Alright, let's go get some building blocks, and I'll give you guys a sneak peek at what my brain is coagulating up in there. Let's see. I'm gonna need some pistons, some levers, some redstone. Nothing crazy though. Nothing crazy. Let's get some of these, some of these, some of these, some of these, some of these. I need trapdoors. I got those over there. We're gonna need some iron. Beautiful. Let's make pistons. I need redstone. Redstone, 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 redstone. Perfect. Alright. Perfect. We'll make 5 to start. And we'll see how far we can go. I built a design for converting villagers once before that I based off of a clip I saw. It's not super fancy, but basically what you do is... Okay, I want the villagers to stand here. So, like, we'll put one here. 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 No, it's gotta go back one. It's fine. We're learning. Okay, then we put a piston down here, and we're going to extend it. They're going to stand on the extended piston. We're going to have a red piece of redstone running under here. Excellent. Like so. Okay, we run 2 pieces of redstone into that. Make some levers. Awesome. Actually, I might not need torches down here. Is this bright enough? From the glowstone above it? It's not. Wait. Where's the light? Block 7, 8, 7, 7, 7. I'm looking for 7. Right here. Mob can spawn right there. That's why you check. That's why you check. Ain't no mob spawning on my watch, boss. Nah, sorry, I didn't told them they can't live here no more. Get out of here. Get on out of here. The last thing I want is a zombie spawning in my villager hall, because that's a mess to clean up. Trust me. We've been there, done that. Ain't doing it again. No sirree, Bob. Once is enough. Alright, so we got 5 stalls there. The villagers are going to be blocked in on this side. So we'll do this. Place these two. Place that. They're going to be blocked in like that. Their trading item is going to be here. So let's put these here, because we're going to have a trading item on top of that. Let's put this in the wall, because we can. Perfect. So they're going to be there, which means that we're going to have a trapdoor on the back of this block. Let's go grab our trapdoors. I have a ton of them here somewhere. Perfect. Look at that, guys. Look how prepared I am. This is crazy. We're going to have a trapdoor here. This is so nobody is hurt when they shouldn't be. And then down here on this line of blocks, there's going to be a zombie. Doesn't really matter what these blocks are. They're not going to be seen, but what is possibly going to be seen is the blocks behind this, so like these blocks. So let's clean this up a little bit. We can get a zombie in here later. We're going to need a name tag, but that's not a big deal because we have librarians for trading. So there's a zombie in that section. Awesome. And then we just need a block to keep them from walking backwards. Where else is my dark oak? Do I have more? Oh, I do. I'm always prepared. You guys know that. Yeah, boy, don't slack. He prepared. So we're going to need a block here. Like so. That'll keep them from walking backwards. Then we're going to need to get villagers in here, but eventually we're going to need blocks like that. We need a way for them to not get out. I've been doing that with chests just because chests are cheap. And it allows me to put items above them. So let's do that. Like that. And then I've been doing these little doodads above them. So we can keep that trend going. Let's grab our oak. Kind of like that. What block is that? I've been using this, like, stone or something, so it doesn't matter. It's not going to be super visible. Yep, perfect. So let's keep that train going. Beautiful. Put our chest in. Put our dark oak in. Hi, Ori. Came and barked at me. Do you need to go outside, bud? Alright, I'm gonna go open the door and let him outside. We're gonna take a short break. Get up, stretch, get some water. We'll be back in 5 minutes tops. I promise. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty. We're back. Thanks for bearing with me. Gotta make sure my little doggy's taken care of. I'm sure you guys know how it is. So these guys we're going to be basically turning into zombified villagers and back to villagers. They get cheaper trades when you do that. They recognize you as someone that is kind of helping them out. So we can... I have 5 stalls here. In the past, I usually do 5 to 7. I find that's typically plenty efficient to you know, to get everything up and running and everything's fine. You can always do more. We might come back and do some more in the future. All I really gotta do to get a zombie down here, easily enough, just gonna block that off. Just get one to follow me in here, and then run out and I block it, so down here, and then I run down here and get out. So, not rocket science. And we should hit the surface. Just like that. There we go. Easy peasy, right? So we just wait until night now. Actually, one will probably find its way down there by itself. They're pretty, the hardcore guys are pretty tough. And they track stuff from a long ways away. You know how they be. Little idiots. Punch. Thorns. You know how they be. It is cold outside here tonight, boys. Oh my goodness. I only went out for a minute. I'm freezing. I find I get cold way more as an adult than as a kid. I feel like as a kid I was like invincible to it. I'm also a lot skinnier. That may have something to do with it, I don't know. Alright, so we're just waiting until night now. We can try to get 4 villagers down there. This farmer over here is actually perfect because he has 4 trades. You want as many trades as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 4 really easy trades to do. So I might drop him. He's under this pump jack-o'-lantern right there. You might get dropped, it. And then if I drop him, I can just guide him over to one of these. He would be perfect. So yeah, let's do that. Let's see. We're gonna guide you to your new forever home, buddy. Right there, where you will be tortured over and over again, but healed by me as well. I'm such a good person. I will torch you, but then also heal you and make sure you're not tortured. But then I'm gonna torture you again. And then I'll heal you again. It's the circle of life. That's how she goes. You guys know what I'm talking about, don't you? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's get these... Let's get this guy down. Beautiful. And let's go get him a workstation, so he'll be a happy little guy. Break those. Just so nobody escapes. Yep. You got the right idea, bud. It's a one-way track, A to B. That's all you gotta do. Just go A, B. There you go. Your new forever home. Excellent. This other villager doesn't have as good of trades. This other farmer is kind of mid. You're a mid farmer, bro. You have a freaking wheat trade. That's gross. He's missing a pumpkin trade. The pumpkin trade is really good because they're just so easy to farm. You can auto farm them. It's just free money. And he's missing that one, so we're gonna have to hit pause on that. Power 4, it's pretty good. But I don't need it. Just need protection, I think. Unbreaking and protection. Regular protection, sir. Already got it. Bane of Arthropods 5. Yeah, for when I'm killing spiders. If they added a spider boss to the game, that would be kind of neat. I gotta admit that one. Breaking 2. Oh, that's expensive. Be cheaper. Channeling. I don't do anything with tridents, typically. Aqua Affinity's good, but I don't need any of those now because I only need one set of armor. And when I die, I'm not going to be able to use a backup, so it's no need to have backup armor. Kind of useless. Am I right, folks? Sharpness 4 for 19? That's insane. Your buddy over here is charging 52. Are you joking? Is it worth it? It's another thing. I don't need it. No, don't need it. Stay focused. I'm not playing on this world for ever, and there's not a ton of people here. This is hardcore. So let's take what I need and let's move on. This is a survival scenario, not a blessing. Survival scenario. Dun dun dun. Okay. This should be getting dark. It is getting dark. Oh, I need a name tag. Shoot! Shoot, 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 shoot. I haven't unlocked any of these guys. Gosh darn it. Gosh dang it, boys. Well, how y'all done let me done dang ding ding doodly doo. Forgot name tag. Alright, let's get a name tag. Which is gonna involve unlocking this guy the rest of the way. Which is gonna involve sugarcane for paper. I hear some Animal Crossing music. Me miss Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing was a game that I played like so much for like a month and then never touched it again. Good game though. Fun game. Had fun. Very, very fun. Probably invest in expanding this farm at some point. Hello. If you pick up an item, I don't need a name tag. You're useless to me. Oh, let's see. I mean, I guess we can just try this. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Okay. Yep. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Gotta get ready to make a run for it. Gotta get ready to make a run for it. Yep. Excellent. You stuck in there. Idiot. Alright. Well. That was easy. That could have been way harder. Right, am I right, fellers? Sorry, I don't know why I have that guy's voice in my head from freaking, what's it called? From that SpongeBob, like, movie where he's super deep south fish for some reason. It's pretty funny, though. Yep, he's down there. Okay, so if I drop this... I don't have weakness potions made, so we're not going to drop him right now. Let's go make weakness potions. I think it's just... should I Google it? Or am I just going to be stupid and try it? I'm just going to be stupid and try it. Of course I am. I have an ego. Let's make bottles. Let's water them bottles up. Okay, I think it's just fermented spider eye. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What are you doing, puppy? No barking. Sit down. Good boy. You guys probably can't see him. He's sitting on my lap. He's being very cute. Okay, moment of truth. Weakness potions. Yes. I remembered. Let's freaking go. Gotta turn those into splash potions. And then we gotta make golden apples. Golden apples. Golden apples. Golden apples. Golden apples. Golden apples. 25. Okay. Probably didn't need that many. That's okay. I can always eat them. Splash potion of weakness. Okay. Let's see if my little contraption works. This is what it's all about right here, boys and girls. It's about the game theory and the testing. He should take aggro. He should die. Turns to a zombie villager, comes back up. Throw a splash potion of weakness. I remembered. Ew, ew. Ah! Bro, don't you hit me. That's where thorns might be annoying. I see. It's a baby scene. Okay, oh well. That's noted. I'm just gonna run around and kill some mobs, because I need XP and I need mob drops. Like, I need bones. Well, I don't really need bones. Mostly spiders. I need spider eyes, because we're gonna need to make a ton of those potions over the next minutes. Oh, dang it. I just want spiders. I don't want everything else. Timbuktu. Could just make a hostile mob farm, I guess. But I'm not smart enough to do that. Not really near an ocean. They're good to build over oceans because of the spawn rates and whatnot. But I'm not near an ocean. I can always build it somewhere close. I just have to do mob proofing and stuff and all that good stuff, you know. You know how it is. I'm sure y'all know how it is. The best thing to do is put it in the ground, which is like pretty big brain, but again, I think for a hardcore world, at this point in the hardcore world, I think it's probably not a good idea to invest that time, probably. I'm playing like this every episode is my last episode, you know? That's what my mom told me when I was growing up. She said, imagine you're on a show and every day is the last episode. She never said that, but imagine if she did. That'd be crazy. Takes so long. I should invest in a silk touch axe probably. Again, I don't use silk touch axes because with this plugin it gives me the leaves and I don't want the leaves. Such is fate. All right, let's go check on our buddy. He hasn't been healed yet because we get a achievement and we get an achievement and an achievement. Okay. Slightly cheaper, like this. And the other ones will get cheaper too, won't they, buddy? Yeah, I know you're sad down there in the dark, aren't you? Awesome. Let's get some more farmers in here so we can save potions. But I need to roll the farmers to make sure they're good. Like, this guy's kind of doo-doo. I might I might drop him. I might drop him to his death. Let's drop the villager to his death. For being bad. For being expensive. Y'all didn't see nothing. Y'all didn't see nothing. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, boys. Okay, let's see. How many villagers we got in there? We need to get 4 down here. Is this? They're on. Let's see. They're on this block. 1 off. They're on this block. I'll just let a few fall down. Alright, guys, come on. Work with me. Yep, 1, 2. Oh, sorry. Wait, good. 2 more. 2 more. Come on. 2 more. Come on. Come on, 2 more. Oh no! Another one fell. Come on, 1 more. Come on. Oh no. Okay. Joke's on them. I wanted that to happen. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I can count. Let's freaking go. Alright, now, dude. No. You're not walking that way. Nope, you're not going up here either. Nope. Stop. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Let's go get some composters. Do I have composters here? I don't. I can make composters though. Excuse me. I think I have composters somewhere else. Let's see. Let's do some rotating. Beetroot and carrots. I don't want to have to harvest beetroots. They're kind of annoying. Potato and carrots are definitely the best. Because you can auto farm them the easiest. Yes. No. Stop. I freaking hate villagers sometimes. They're so annoying. I'll take like potato beetroot or carrot beetroot. Maybe if I see it again, I'll do that. Oh, wheat. I don't like farming wheat either. It's really annoying to auto farm. And manually farming it is also, I'm trying to not do that. Oh, come on, bro. Okay, excellent. That is good. Oh, I don't have anything to trade. Alright, let's go. Harvest some stuff to TRADE. Only really need enough to lock a few of these guys, so let's just grab these. Yup. A few stacks of each will do just fine. I know crops grow faster if you alternate them, but I like the aesthetics. Okay. Deal with it. Okay. guy. Excellent. Only got to do one. He's now locked. Forever. That trade has influenced his life forever. He will now always have these trades. Forever and ever until the day he ding-dangly dies. I'm probably going to die before him, though, because that's how this game goes. Alright, next. Next up, take your spot. Center stage, please. Hello, sir. Come on, one of y'all come get a job. Oh, he's pretty close to going in the stall. He's pretty close. Pretty close. Pretty close. Carrot and potato, I think, is definitely the most auto farm friendly combination. So that's what I'm going for here. Another potato and carrot. And forever, your life has been changed. Welcome to the club. You are about to be tortured forever, but then healed and taken care of, but also tortured at the same time. So, dudes, let me breathe, please. Last two composters. Look at there. Looky there, boys and grills. Where are you getting a workstation from? Oh, I see. You have not picked up this one yet. You will in time. You will in time. You will learn to love your workstation. Oh, you like that one? Okay. Okay. He finally paired with that one. Pairing workstations is weird. Okay. One more to go. Forever, you will be the farmer that shall always be in stall number 1. Welcome to your stall. Last guy, where'd you go? Up, he synced to that one. I don't understand why this villager isn't picking it up. So weird, right? Tempted to do that, but no, be patient. It'll pay off. There it is. Alright, we got good villagers. That's what I'm talking about. Sticking out your carrot for the Rizzler. Okay, come over here. Come on. You guys are just purposely being difficult now. Okay, he picked up that one. Perfect, 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 perfect. You guys are just being purposely obtuse now, dude. Come on. We're gonna turn these guys into villagers and back a few times. Or into zombies. They're already villagers. Very smart. As you can see, English is my native tongue. And then we're going to do some trading. So we're going to drop them one at a time. The zombies should target them. I just have to listen. Like that. Got plenty of golden apples. I think I have to do it 4 or 5 times. Okay. Half I'm done. Now they can despawn like this is the problem. Shoot. I don't think that's far enough away for them to despawn. But they can. Okay, awesome, they didn't. That's what I like to hear. This should hit all of them. Only hit the middle 3, didn't it? Dang it. It's the worst possible combination. Dang it. That means I gotta do some stuff on the fly here. some stuff on the fly. Like, those 3 are healing. Oh, thank goodness I have this here. I don't have water. It's so annoying. Yeah, this is the most humane gameplay you've ever done seen, brother. I can't leave this area or they despawn. That's why that's why this is a little obnoxious, but this is fine. The most ethical part of this is that I'm like torturing them, but then I'm healing them again. It's just like it's basically America. It's great. It's like McDonald's donating to like fight childhood obesity or something, you know? Oh my gosh, I need a piece of gunpowder. Okay, if that villager despawns, I'm gonna cry. I don't think I'm going far enough away for it to despawn. Okay, he's still there. But I honestly don't want to take that chance. Yeah, I'm casting Revivify for sure, you know, dude. Literally. Right. Let's dump all of our potion stuff in here. Like that. And then this is the villager trading stuff we can dump in here for now. Don't need that. Put that in there too. We got 3 more. Excellent. I've already turned this one down here on the end to a zombie and back once. So after these 4 gentlemen right here finish, we will have all of them done through one time. Which is good. And then we're going to do it again. And then I'm going to go get some more glass. Alright, just the last gentleman we're waiting on down there. We can go ahead and turn these back into zombies. They love this. Don't worry, they love it. They have armor this time. What the frick? Do you have armor? You do have armor! What is that? How'd you get the armor? Someone come get these guys. Put them in the infantry. They have armor. Come on, last dude. You're holding everything up. Well, I can go ahead and do these 3. These 3. You can villager trade. You've been able to villager trade for chainmail since like 1.12. So I have bad news for you. Bad news for you, dude. We're waiting on this guy right here to stop shaking and just get well already. Whenever this guy's done shivering, we can continue with turning them all into zombies again. Okay, excellent. Okay. Okay. Oh, I still can't leave because they'll despawn. It's about sending a message, yeah. No, you got a point. I just don't think it's a good point for me, but you definitely got a point. Well, we gotta sit here and let these guys do their thing for another 4 minutes. But then we're starting to get some good trades. Oh, let's see what else is going on for a minute. Star rail, anything happening here? Don't think so. I'm way behind on missions and stuff on Star Rail. Because I only ever do the daily missions, I don't do anything else. Honestly, just like getting on and doing the daily things and farming a little, I don't even follow half the other stuff in this game, but I'll do it eventually. I say every day, basically. Alright, they're starting to be healed. It's getting a little cheaper. Still could be a little cheaper more. I can't leave until these guys are done. I want to play League. Well, there is going to be a lot of time of me just sitting here and doing this and repeating these guys to get good enchants so that I can get the gear to actually do stuff. I'm going to try to get all my gear finished so that in the next episode, tomorrow, hopefully, we can actually like go to the end and fight the Ender Dragon. We are pretty close to that. And we're pretty close to doing some of the other endgame stuff, like getting that final bit of good gear. I think is that the kind of peak of where we're at right now. Doing the villager stuff the last few days has really propelled that. Now that we have like insane gear, like look at this. Woo, you know, we're cooking. So stuff is going good, going smooth. It's cooking. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you check out my TikTok for shorts. I do clip little highlights of the streams and put them here and there, and you may enjoy that. If you want to watch the full video, it's on my YouTube channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Later, guys.